Les fish of the zodiac. Let's see what's going on with the fish. How's your aquarium? I had a very deep reading today for Pisces, actually. If you are on high vibe, it's fucking deep. So if you want to go deeper, it was like a 10-minute deep channeling for them astrologically. Fuck. So let's see what the cards have to say. 8 of Swords reversed. I think it's so funny that the reversal is finally showing that things are golden and great instead of toxic and sick, because this is you having to pull out of a toxic situation, or things have gotten toxic. And I think that the end result, of course, especially with Mercury here, it's in a place that you want to see this beautiful story, but I think Uranus is telling you that you need to look at the facts. I think that the Sun in Libra is getting to the bottom of the truth. And I think the truth is in order to get to this place that you need to face the toxicity, or something that is just like over, toxicity is just an over, like it's like some part of something has reached its limit and it's now over. It's like waste, right? Like sewage waste. It's like nuclear waste. It doesn't know where to go. And if you stay there, it's just going to keep collecting. This is a card of people who sit in their own toxic world because they feel blindfolded and they feel like they can't move. But with the reversal, it's finally leaving a toxic situation. You did pull the Justice card as your challenge, though, and I think that you're having issues with the truth of that. You keep bouncing around the truth, or you keep building a story that's against the narrative. It's like, the gloves don't fit, don't acquit. It's like, but the gloves fucking fit. Two of Wands upright. This is the world that you can have in your life. It's like, what is the world that you want to have? And I think that you need to maybe separate yourself from the toxic situation and even the kind of story that's being told to you in your own court of how it should look, and actually look at just in yourself for 1 minute, in your own happiness, in your own heart, especially that we are seeing a lot of emotional stuff with the North Node here in the 4th house, and we are seeing Venus happening to be in your relationship house, and it's trining Uranus in your 3rd house. The stimulation that you create in your own world, in your own head, in your own mind, of your own emotional self, and your own embodiment of that. Mars retrograde, though, in the 2nd house is attaching yourself to situations that are to a world that is not really going where you want to, and thinking that you can transform it in some sort of way. But it's insecurity because it's not the world that you want. That's what's popping up with the insecurity stuff. You did pull parasite. You are dealing with a parasitic toxic energy. And it's creating parasitic toxic energy within yourself. And you might think it's from the water. You might think it's from the food. You might think it's because of your diet. You might think it's because of all these things. No, it's actually the energy that you're connected to. And they're projecting their parasitic toxic energy upon you. And that you can remove yourself from that, especially when you see the truth, or if you're not willing to see the truth for that. You did pull the 9 of Wands reversed. We got this card a lot too. It's time to drop down these. You're protecting a toxic situation. Time to take those walls down. It's time to say, fuck it. Let me not be at the guard post anymore and see what happens. What if you actually got rid of all of your ailments from that? You pulled the Empress with that 2 of Wands. That's amazing outcome. Get rid of the toxicity, get rid of the parasitic energy that's in the relationship or in a partner or just within yourself, too afraid to take on relationships. It could be drugs, could be, doing things that aren't aligned to spirit. But man, you can go create, Pisces, the most amazing, beautiful, nurturing, heartfelt world if you actually go to who you really are and the world that you really want to have and that you deserve and that you are willing to create here and that you are appreciated and the beauty that comes from that. It's like if you're having beauty issues, which I know a lot of Pisces are with all this Chiron in the 2nd house, it's because you're in an energy that is toxic, that is not really the ultimate beauty that you are, that you know where you are within. And so you're holding a lot of weight. It's like holding weight. Literally, too. Wow, 6th house. Talk about cleaning out the fucking... When we were in Tennessee, weren't they trying to offer us a colonoscopy or colon cleaning?
Yeah.
I mean,
yes.
This is a colon cleanse relationship wise. This is dealing with stress in the... I'm stressed even reading it, Pisces. It's stress because of you can't keep digesting this energy force that you're too blind, but you're not blind. You're blinding yourself on purpose to see this ultimate truth that you need to be addressed, that there's something parasitic and toxic about it that's affecting your health. It's affecting the world that you want to create. And the fact that you need to go create a new world shows the relationship issue is a problem. Because then you shouldn't have to do some sort of change of your world. It would be perfect as it is. That's connected to that. First house, Neptune, Pisces. Oh, wow. Talk about Pisces having to wake up to their own true self here and get out of the blinded stories that they're creating of the life that they are and who they are, and wake up to the subconscious tendencies of holding back for what you really want in your life and suppressing what you really want in your life, because that's not working too hot.
No, because the suppression is just going to enforce the lack of existence. You know, you're going to miss out on all these beautiful opportunities that are going to arise. You know, if you just lay in the muck, you know, if you allow your mind to kind of dwindle away and believe or be eaten by a parasite, so to speak, you know, you allow that into your energetic field, and we all allow it at some point, but it's recognizing it and saying, not up in here, not today, Satan, not today, and exercising the demons.
We're going to do something real quick here.
We're doing something real quick here.
We're going to do something real quick because I think it'll help people, and I think that you're right. It's time to exercise those demons for Pisces. They got the devil card last week too. That had my face on it, ironically enough. There's 4 elements. Okay? There's fire, air, earth, and water. I'm going to pull a card for each to help you. And this will help you understand if you're dealing with a partner in that sign too, just whatever the card said. So the first one we're going to do is fire. Fire is 6 of air, which is, all right, fire signs, move to the best new place that you can go. Stop staying in a place that sucks. So the fire signs are wanting to do that this week. They're wanting to move into the ultimate place. And so if you're trying to pull a fire sign back to a place that they don't want to go, they want to go, or if you're not wanting to go to a new place and you're wanting to stay in the same energy, like fire signs are going to want to go to the better place and they want you to go with them. But if you're not willing to go, then you're not going. Air signs, 7 of Pentacles. They're looking for the ultimate investment right now in their life, and they're willing to put the work in. But if they don't show up and don't want to put the work in, then they're not going to get anything. And that's the lesson, is like, you need to put the work in and show up, air signs, in order to get the ultimate return. But that's where they're at. The earth signs they got the star card reversed. So they're afraid to start fresh and new. They're kind of still holding on to things right now. And the earth sign, I think it's time for you to kind of take the moment here and realize that maybe you need to kind of clear the decks here in order to see up and see and maybe you're wanting to clear some toxic energy to get it back to some sort of fresh new start, or maybe you want to try and restart the computer, right? You want to try and restart things, but like, is that really coming from the divine? And water signs they got the Page of Swords. They're all about communicating the truth right now and looking for stimulation, and that's what they want. They want communication. So with water signs, just communicate, be real, be the truth. And if you are a water sign, you got to say the truth of where you're at right now with your life to get what's understood. And that's how I would deal with all the elements.
Wow.